Compliment me? Compliment me?
You are a genius.
Yes! Sunday, Sunday, Sunday! Monster Jam Path of Destruction! Reverb, reverb, reverb with delay! It's Grave Digger! I'm on my third cup of coffee, and here's a nice pleasant game about monster trucks.
Oh, way to get around them.
You race them, you pull off stunts, and you crush things with these giant... hang on, let me turn this off. There we go. It's easier to understand this way. Monster Jam Path of Destruction. This is basically what happens when you combine pro wrestling with NASCAR. You get monster trucks.
Really jockeying for the lead out there.
And whether or not you like the sport, quote-unquote, you've got to at least respect giant trucks that crush things, because you've got to take your destruction where you can get it. And look at the will on this thing. It's trying to race with 3 wheels.
Make a move.
Sunday, 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 it's Grinder! I love the names on these things. If you're a fan of monster trucks, you're in luck, because Monster Jam Path of Destruction is remarkably fun, extremely playable, and has a variety of different gameplay modes. Game snobs will thumb their nose at this game, but you can crush them with a giant truck. I mean, come on, this is not the caviar of video games. This is the value pack of deep-fried chicken nuggets of video games. Really big ones.
Unbelievable save!
This is the freestyle event where you have a certain time limit to pull off a variety of tricks with your monster truck and smash things and jump in the air. It's all pretty ridiculous, yet surprisingly enjoyable. There's also a number of different race modes in the game. And as you play, you earn experience points, which allow you to unlock new monster trucks and compete in different venues and new events.
Those crush cars.
Unlike most other driving games, when you hold down the A button on the Wii controller, you can steer with the rear wheels and pull off tricks like this.
There's a tough collision.
You've also got a nitrous boost, naturally, and during the racing modes, it feels a lot like a kart racing game. There's 2 different control options. You can play with the Wii wheel, which acts like a steering wheel, or you can play with the nunchuck and standard Wii controller, which I found to be the preferred method of control. The wheel was too touchy. I really can't play with that thing.
For the lead. Hey, Robin's racing, right?
My only gripe with the game is that it does not allow classic controller support. Every game on the Wii needs that as an option, but playing with the nunchuck and the controller doesn't work that bad.
Oh, way to get around them.
Once you get the hang of the controls. It's a bit tricky to use that 4-wheel steering thing, though.
Right, head to the front.
Just eating up the crush cars.
Yes, you're moving on.
Monster Jam Path of Destruction is rated E, and while there's a lot of junky games on the Wii, this isn't one of them. It's what it is, but it does what it's supposed to do well. Once you figure out the controls, the game is a breeze to play. There's 28 real-life monster trucks, a variety of stadiums, and lots of events to unlock. So, if you or your kids are into monster trucks, the bottom line here is the game is fun. There's also a 2-player mode so that you can race head-to-head. And that's the game. It's also available on Nintendo DS.
Through the time barrier.
It's Monster Jam Path of Destruction!
Keep crushing them like this. Parts are starting to come loose. Really flying across those cars. It's definitely the end of the road for those cars.